Hi guys, I'm really excited to be back and posting another video. With the upcoming new year, I decided I wanted to do something traditional but elegant, and so I am going to do a whole prime rib roast. Now there are many ways to cook prime rib roast. For this, I'm going to cook it on very high heat for a few minutes to get a nice crust on the outside, and then cook it low and slow for the rest of the time. I'm just going to do a nice simple crust. Spread mustard on the outside to get it to stick, and that's it. Now for prime rib roast, you roast it whole, and traditionally you want to serve it at a medium rare temperature. You can serve it at the temperature of your choice, but a little tip is you want to pull it out 10 degrees before it's your desired doneness and cover it with foil for about 10 to 15 minutes so you make sure that it's exactly the right temperature when served. Okay, we're going to start with the main ingredient. It's a prime rib roast. This one's about 6.5 pounds. You want about 1 pound per person if it's boneless, which this one is. Some Dijon mustard, some parsley, some Montreal steak seasoning, and about 4 cloves of minced garlic. Okay, we're going to start by basting the entire thing with the Dijon mustard, like this. This is going to create a nice layer for the seasoning to stick to, as well as giving it some flavor. Let's give it a nice good layer. Okay, so we are now going to take the prime rib roast and roll it in the mixture of the Montreal steak seasoning, the parsley, and the garlic. So just face down in it like that, rock it back and forth. Put it over on the other side. Take the extra and kind of just pat it on. Alright, so here's a shot of the prime rib right when it comes out of the oven. You can tell the outside's got nice and crusty. And I pulled that out at about 120 degrees, which is rare because I want it to come to a nice medium rare, which is about 130 to 135. And so I'm going to cover this with foil, let it rest for 10 minutes, and then it should be the perfect temperature. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you would like to get notified every time I make a new recipe, click the red subscribe button below and also hit the bell alarm for notifications.